Hey guys, this is an illustration that I created for my friend Kevin Young over at Personal Success Programs. I've been working with him to create a series of illustrations for their self-empowerment community that he helps run, as well as his own coaching program. They do law of attraction based coaching for business and your spiritual practices. And so this is an illustration that I created for that, showing the process of getting out of a really low energy place of fear and depression and despair, and working your way through to a higher place of love and empowerment and joy. And it's something that I've spent a lot of time thinking about. I've reflected on this a lot, and I've certainly put this into practice, and I've been working through it on my own and with the help of Kevin and his coaching. So I'd like to walk through it and kind of explain a little bit more in depth of what this represents. So I'm going to zoom in here. Oh. This is pretty familiar, this little space right here, right? I think a lot of us experience this. This is fear and despair and depression. And just over this winter, I spent a lot of time here, just kind of sitting and looking down over the edge and just like, man, just exhausted, just no energy left. And I think this is a place that, if you're watching this, it's very likely that you've been in, or you know someone that has been in this place. So if you haven't been through this, or if you have, and you're interested in understanding a little bit more from somebody else's perspective, this is my own experience, which is the only thing that we can ever speak to, right? Aside from just hearsay and saying, oh, well, so-and-so experienced this, or I read a book about this. This is from my personal experience that I created this. When you're in this place, all you can really fixate on is the abyss. You're looking down into the pit of despair, just like the Princess Bride. And it's a really scary place to be because you feel very hopeless. But the thing is, the only way to move out of this is to stand up. You have to stand up and you have to start walking. And you'll work through some other emotions along the way, but the next emotion, big emotion that I have experienced, allowing me to step into my power again, is anger. Once you can get angry, justifiably angry, it's empowering because it's saying, I'm kind of pissed. Like I've wasted a lot of time and energy in this disempowered state, and that's not something I want to do anymore. So you get up and you move into this place of anger. And anger gets you moving. And I've spent a lot of my life feeling bad for being angry. But the truth is, anger is a great motivator. When you're so pissed, you just want to hit something. You want to go for a run. You want to take it out on somebody. That is exactly what you do. You harness that energy and you let it out. You have to release the energy in some way. And please, I'm speaking from experience. Don't take your anger out on other people. It's so easy to lash out at others around us. If you're coming out of the depression and the despair and you're moving into a place of anger, that's good. But be very aware of where you're releasing that anger and who you're releasing it onto. One of my favorite ways to do it is go for a really hard run, or go play some basketball, or engage in something physical, or go yell into a pillow. You know, just find what works for you and do it consistently. It's important to get that anger, that emotional energy moving. You're moving upward. You're raising your vibration. We are energetic beings. You're raising your vibration from a low place, that low vibrational place of depression and despair and hopelessness, and you're bringing it up. You're raising your vibration to a place of anger, and you have to move through that. So from anger, you start thinking about how to get out of this. Like, where can I go from here? All right, I don't want to just continue to be angry, so where do I go? You start looking upward. And that's when you move over here Get it? And you start thinking about how to climb out. And that's scary too. So you're past the anger, you've gotten it out of your system, and now you're like, all right, let's do something. Let's act. But how? What do I do? Okay, maybe I wanna start making videos like I'm doing right now. But it's scary because you're like, that's a lot to do, and you start thinking about all the steps that it's gonna take and how much work and what happens if I fall. I mean, what if people don't even want to watch this? What if people watch it and are like nasty about it, or like, dude, what are you doing with your time? Come on, Dave, you're better than this. Here's my tip for getting through doubt. You just start to act. You just start to climb. You have to just get into it. You have to hit play or hit record. You have to get out of the house and start running. You start walking around the neighborhood. Start writing that book. Write the letter. Make the phone call. Take action. Get out of your head. Get out of that place of doubt and start to go. And as you start to climb out of it, you're going to get into a place of worry. I mean, this is natural. And so many of us are familiar with worry. What if I fall? What if this doesn't work? You're constantly looking down. If you follow my Instagram account, you might have seen an attempt several months back when I was trying to do a handstand. I was using the ceiling to like walk up on the handstand, and as I was up there, all I could think about was, oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And guess what happened? I fell. When we worry about things, when we expend energy imagining what could go wrong instead of what could go right, think about what the outcome will be from that. If you're so focused on not falling, how could you possibly achieve what it is that you set out to do? Your attention is focused on not going broke, or not getting fired, or not getting sick. It's like if I say, okay, I want you to not picture a pink panda bear. What happens? Don't do it. Don't think about a pink panda bear. Do not think about a pink panda bear. Don't you dare think about a pink panda bear. What are you going to think about? A pink panda bear. I mean, just the very nature of trying not to think about something brings that thing into your awareness, and boom, you're thinking about it. So better to focus your attention on that which you want, that's what you desire, to get all the way up that wall. Stop thinking about falling. Start thinking about reaching the top and how good that's going to feel. And as you reach the top, you're going to probably get into a place of like kind of a step up from worry, which is pessimism. It's like, okay, well, I did these things, I accomplished this stuff. So what? Who cares anyways? Like, this isn't gonna work. Who can make money as an artist? Who can write a book that anybody's gonna read? Who can start a business? Who can step out of a role that they used to play as a unconfident person and become confident? How could I approach that guy or that girl at the bar that I find really attractive? It hasn't happened before. It probably can't happen again. And when you're in that cave of pessimism where you're looking up and there doesn't seem to be a way out, what I've found to continue moving forward is to turn, just look for all of your options. Continue to turn, look and look and look. And instead of thinking about, again, this not working out, think about, this is going to work out. I just have to find the opportunity. I have to open my mind and my eyes and my heart to the opportunity that will present itself. And if you're looking for something, you will surely find it. So if you're looking for a reason you're going to fail, you're going to find it. But if you're looking for a reason you're going to succeed, that's when you really become empowered. When you're saying, all right, there's something that's going to come into my existence that's going to benefit me. It's going to empower me. It's going to give me a path to go on. And so you turn, and eventually you will see some light. And when you see some light, you got to move towards it. You see an opportunity, you got to take it. Hesitation is a killer. If you're waiting because you're afraid of what's going to go wrong, it's gonna spiral, and you're gonna flop down to that lower place that you were in before. So move forward. And from optimism, you reach a place of positive expectation. This means that above optimism, above saying, I think things are going to work out, I have a good feeling things are going to work out, positive expectation is like, yeah, things are working out. I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited about the potential that this opportunity holds. And you start to climb. Now, at any one of these steps, and in between all of them, there's a lot more emotions that you go through. These are just a couple of the main ones. But at any one of these steps, I guarantee you, throughout this process, you're going to fall down. Something is going to happen. A bill is going to pop up. That person that you really like is going to tell you that they don't feel the same way. That opportunity that you thought was just perfect for what you're looking for just crumbles in your hands. It is going to happen. I can guarantee it. But this is part of the process. And so as you fall, recognize you are becoming stronger. As you're facing the fear of falling, and you do, and you fall, and it hurts so bad, and it breaks your heart, and all you want to do is just give up. All you want to do is just say, fuck it, I'm done. No more of this dream chasing. I'm just gonna return to whatever my life was before, which is even worse. And then you sit on that ledge for a little while longer, and you just feel so desperate and just like hopeless. But what do? You gotta get up. You know the way. You gotta climb that wall again. You gotta move your way through it. And the fact is, you've done it before now. So you know you can do it again. And guess what? You're probably gonna fall again. And it's gonna happen over and over and over. And through that, you will come to find that you are not fragile. You are far more robust than we have been taught to believe. We can handle an incredible amount. Right now, for example, I am 2 weeks late for rent. It's the first time in my life. And I'm not angry about it. I'm not really stressed about it. I'm following the steps necessary to communicate my situation to those people that are involved so as to facilitate moving out of this situation. But with every stumble comes a greater coordination of your being and a higher capability of moving gracefully through life. So celebrate the falls and get back up and just get back to it and recognize that whatever it was that didn't work out for you was not meant for you. It was an opportunity to grow and to become stronger. And enjoy that. Recognize that that relationship that fell apart in your hands, that just crumbled or never even became as you had wanted it to, was not meant for you. And there's something far better for you and for that other person than either one of you could ever imagine. And with that mentality, you climb out of positive expectation and into love, joy, and empowerment. And that's just the beginning. Once you get to that space of empowerment and love and joy and freedom and feeling like a knowing that everything's okay and you are this powerful being of creation, anything is possible. The universe is wide open for you. So that's it. That's my explanation for today. And I'm really happy that you came along and watched. And I plan on doing more of this, but I would love to engage with you. If you have something you want to say, if you want to talk to me about this, give me a message, say something in the comments, or check out some of my writing, www.davidcavnar.com. I look forward to connecting with you, and I hope that in some way this is helping with your own journey. Have a great one. Peace.